Good morning. This is Adam Smith with the Colorado Real Estate Finance Group on Monday, May 16th. And yes, it really is Monday, May 16th. We're having a bit of a gloomy day here in Denver, so we can certainly attest to that, although we've had a lot of gloomy days this spring, a lot of wet and cold, so you'll still just have to take my word for it. And of course, I'm here with your weekly zero-cost marketing and contact management tip. Remember, if you'd like more information about the free classes I teach on contact management, zero-cost marketing, social media marketing, video blogging, don't hesitate to contact me or have your managing broker or title rep do that, as that seems to be how most of those classes are arranged. But it is great information for anyone who has a direct-to-consumer relationship, like realtors, mortgage brokers, insurance agents, financial planners, and so on. Always happy to share the information, and sorry, but as it turns out, we did fill those last two remaining spots in our mentoring program. Robert and Ryan, thank you so much for signing up. It is a fairly quick cycle. We will have more spots open soon, I'm sure. It really doesn't take all that much time to get into a regimen, figure out your time blocking, put all these good ideas to use in order to make sure that you've got a strict repeat and referral business without spending any more money than you already are, and make sure that your GCI is in that six-figure range from here through perpetuity. So let's get on to this week's tip, or tips, I guess, in this case. And just a few things that had occurred to me over the course of the last week. It was actually stemmed because I realized how often it happens that I call someone, they don't recognize the number, they answer the phone, immediately thinking it's somebody else. And with you guys, I get it. That's common. You've got a client you absolutely have to talk to, a title closer you absolutely have to talk to, and for everyone, it might be your kid's school, whatever the case may be, but you answer the phone, it's not who you think it was. Can I call you back later? On my end, the response is usually, yeah, of course, whenever it's convenient for you, but how many of you forget to call that person back later because you don't have the trigger? You don't have that voicemail message or an email or a text or whatever the case may be that would spark your memory to make that return call. So this is obviously a big deal. Your smartphone, we talk a lot about the smartphone in the classroom material, but we really don't talk about these itty-bitty tidbits that might help with a solution to this previous problem. The first one, the reminders. And I know that using this thing is not the same as sitting at your desk in front of your Outlook, your calendar, whatever software package you're using, but hopefully they're at least synchronized, they're in communication with one another, your phone and your computer, mind you, and that you could actually set a reminder in this thing, and eventually it'll show up in your computer, and then you'll be reminded to do that. That's one of them. Emailing yourself. This one I use all the time for a number of different reasons, and I'll mention another one here next, but something I need to do the next time I'm in front of my computer, the next time I'm at my desk, when I'm in front of the phone, whatever the case may be, I will literally just email myself a reminder, and I have this thing set up to copy me on all my emails, because obviously if I'm emailing from my smartphone, it's not logging in my computer, so I don't even have to type in my own email address. Just a subject or just a quick note in the body of the email, send, done. The next time I'm in front of my computer, it's going to be there waiting to remind me to do whatever it was, like return someone's call because I was too busy to talk to them at that particular moment. Okay. The third one, which I do a lot of emailing of, is screenshots. So I read a text message and now there's no reminder there. And how many of you have meant to reply to a text message and then neglected to do it for hours or days or ever? Facebook, great idea. I get all kinds of inquiries through Facebook, the messenger system, and once I've read it, there's no reminder, there's no, hey, you have an unread message, whatever. So I'll just take a screenshot of it and email that to myself. And again, the next time I'm at my desk in front of my computer, I open Outlook, again, whatever email service you're using, then there is that reminder to return my calls, respond to texts, to Facebook messages, whatever the case may be. All right, so that's this week's tip or tips. Really just a couple of few shortcuts to make sure you are not letting potential clients slip through the cracks, that kind of thing. How to take a little better advantage of your smartphone. Okay, so let's talk about this week's drawing. And unfortunately, this week's drawing description is going to take me a few extra sentences here to get our point across, because we're going to change this up a little bit. Before I forget, last week's winner, Ryan M., our newest YouTube, well, not our newest, but the first to subscribe to our YouTube channel here when we posted this video last week. However, YouTube actually reached out to us and let us know that the majority of our subscribers are actually hidden. We don't even know that you have subscribed to our channel, because that's how the YouTube privacy settings work. So our sincerest apologies over all this time. You guys have been subscribing and we don't even know it. So we're going to change that back to the way we used to do it years ago, and literally respond to this any way you like. Make a comment here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, reply to the email if you're on our email subscription, send me a text, pick up the phone. The next person to communicate about this video in any manner that you see fit will win this week's prize. We will ship it off to you lickety-split. Ryan, thank you for subscribing. Please make some comments. Let us know who you are so we can get you your prize. And that's all she wrote. So remember this week's tips. Really put this sucker to good use. Remember, give us some kind of feedback in any manner you like. Be the next one to do that, and you'll win this week's prize. Have an amazing week, and we will see you next time. Bye.